Hello all, Stephen Brandt here, and today we are going to be talking about why Jun Kasai should be brought into the WWE, and I'm going to be using many reasons for this, well, I'll explain when we get into the video, but anywho, let's get into it. I feel that Jun Kasai should be brought into the WWE because of the fact that, well, they're going into a new era, aren't they, apparently? I mean, this new era, sure, it would be sure this new era is actually quite good to watch at the moment, but they need to bring in some new stock. And I mean, I know Jun Kasai's old. He was born in 1974. He's like 42 years old, and I know it'd be stupid for them to bring him in because they are looking at younger wrestlers. But at the same time, it'd be exciting for those who like watching other things than the WWE's usual product. Like, it would be a harkening back to the old ECW days in a way, because of the style that Jun Kasai wrestles, it being deathmatch wrestling. And now, I know WWE wouldn't let him wrestle that style, but at the same time, it would be amazing for those who like watching Jun Kasai, because Jun Kasai has proven that he's a capable wrestler. He doesn't just need the deathmatch wrestling gimmick. He can just wrestle a normal match. But sometimes it's good to watch him wrestle a normal match instead of a death match. And sure, there are some stupid things. Sure, there are some things that WWE wouldn't do, but I don't know. But I've got a few ideas on how they could bring him in, but I'll explain them later on in the video. Because, well, let's put it this way: Jun Kasai would make a good superstar for WWE because it would make their product exciting for those who like to watch more extreme styles of wrestling, even though, well, they won't be able to let him do that extreme style of wrestling that he's used to. But if he was brought into the WWE, you could actually have a few rivalries that may actually be good. Like, I don't know, we could have John Cena versus Jun Kasai, although that would end with John Cena winning, sadly. We could have Jun Kasai versus, I don't know, the whole entire cruiserweight division. Like, have him take down the whole entire cruiserweight division and win the cruiserweight championship, hold the cruiserweight championship for a while, and then have him seriously go on one on the cruiserweight division. Or we could do alternative, my idea, which is what I did with my WWE Universe mode, which is have a hardcore title tournament and have him debut during that tournament and win the tournament, or have him debut during a open challenge for like the United States Championship, have him lose the open challenge but go into a rivalry with the champion. But we all know that Jun Kasai would not be used right in WWE. I mean, look at Shinsuke. He's being booked to lose against Baron Corbin. And I don't know if you watched the last episode of SmackDown, but he's going in a match against John Cena. So I don't see him winning that match at all. I hate to admit that, but anyway, back to Jun Kasai. If Jun Kasai was brought into the WWE, we could look at some major improvements to their product. Because, well, their product, as much as it's not going stale, but they need to bring in new wrestlers. And I'm not talking about new younger wrestlers. I'm talking about veteran wrestlers to put younger wrestlers over. And if someone could beat Jun Kasai, like, let's say, a young NXT superstar, like, I don't know, probably, I don't know, like, someone on NXT, for example. If someone on NXT could beat Jun Kasai in a match, then you could probably have them go onto the main roster and challenge for a championship and use I'd be a wrestling veteran of caliber of Jun Kasai to actually go into a championship feud. But at the same time, I don't see Jun Kasai getting signed to WWE because of the style of wrestling he does. But if he did get signed onto WWE, it would be amazing to watch for people who don't exactly like the WWE's major product, like the regular style of wrestling that they do. Like, they could bring back hardcore wrestling, for Christ's sake. Like, they could make Jun Kasai, they could remake the hardcore division and then have Jun Kasai be the top pinnacle of the hardcore division until, like, they feel like, oh, your time is up as the top pinnacle of the hardcore division, and let him lose to someone of his choice and not lose to someone of their choice. Like, for God's sake, if they ever did it again, I could see him losing to Roman Reigns in an instant. But yeah, I'm just harkening on. Just if WWE brings in Jun Kasai, I think it would make their product a lot better to watch for people who don't exactly like their style, but like hardcore wrestling and not like the deathmatch style that he does, like regular hardcore. Like he could probably do a few hardcore matches, like as I said, they could bring back the hardcore championship bit and have it be contested in only Extreme Rules matches. But anywho, I'm just a fan rambling on. They won't fucking listen. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for rambling on so long, but yeah, Stevie Mix signing off. Bye.